Hello everybody. Welcome to MarshStream, your performance broadcast platform. I'm Stephanie Wiseman, Artistic Director and founder of The Marsh and MarshStream. And tonight we are so thrilled to have our very first game night of The Smartest Person in the Room, hosted by Don Reed. We're in our 7th month of MarshStream now, the digital pivot from our theater, The Marsh. So please consider making a tax-deductible tip donation in our tip jar or join our membership program. And tonight's tips are matched. And you can subscribe to The Marsh's YouTube channel and be notified when all our shows go live. And you can see all our archive shows at themarsh.org. Before we start this woohoo first game night, let me tell you about what is coming up on MarshStream this week. And in fact, tomorrow night, Saturday, for our solo performance spotlight, we are broadcasting Don Reed and Kate Robart. So you get to see Don tonight, and you can see him tomorrow too. On Monday, we have the Monday Night MarshStream. It's Wildcard Tuesdays. This week, it's Tell It On Tuesday featuring Stagebridge. Wednesday, we have Solo Arts Heal with Ross Travis. And on Thursday, we have Stephanie's MarshStream, and I'm interviewing Josh Kornbluth about his new show going on at Shotgun called Citizen Brain. We also still have festival passes for our Marsh International Solo Fest. You can see all 55 performers on our private YouTube channel. You just need to buy a festival pass, and it's $20 with the Marsh passcode Martian5. Martian5. Okay. Are we ready? Are we ready to start and find out who of you is the smartest person in the room? Let's give a great big hand to the incredible, the wonderful, the unbelievable, incredible, Don Reed.
That intro was way too special. How is everybody doing out there in game show land? Give me a big round of applause at home. You can clap. You can clap. We're going to make this exciting via this avenue, via the Zoom legs, okay? Welcome to the smartest person in the room. Smartest person in the room. Bam, 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 pow. See, that's the intro music playing with my vocals added to it. Smartest person in the room. Bam, 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 pow. Yeah, freeze like that. How about that? Okay, so check this out, you guys. This game is a multiple choice game. You'll get an A, B, C to choose from. You will choose A, B, or C on your screen. Hit it. Now, I also need to tell you guys that because we're playing on Zoom, it's the honor system. So you have to not cheat on yourself, because you're not cheating on us, really. I mean, we got some prizes, which I'll tell you about in a second. But if you cheat, how are you going to feel? You know, you're already at home enough by yourself during the Cooties 19. Now you're sitting at home knowing you're a cheat. So don't look at your phone and get the answer real quick. Like, ain't nobody gonna know. Don't do that. Just play off the top of your head. Use your own trivia to answer the A, B, and C questions, okay? Very important. Also, what we're gonna do is we got about maybe, I think, close to 40 people in the room. We got some people from New York, and also a couple from Australia is watching too. So you're not just playing in the Bay Area, you're playing from different areas, Los Angeles, New York, and Australia. And just make sure to note, we're gonna work it down to probably last 4 or 5, and then there's elimination moments. You need to fully realize, hey, somebody's in Seattle. Hello, Seattle. Hello, Seattle. Rachel. Note that as we whittle it down, each time you answer it wrong, with ABC, you're eliminated, but you're eligible to play in the next game at 8 o'clock, okay? So if you get eliminated, then you're eliminated. As soon as you get one wrong, you're out, unless we're down to the later rounds and it's getting tight and we need to go back and forth to do a tiebreaker or something like that. But other than that, as soon as you get one wrong, play it, honor system. Don't just play again, even though you lost, because they can count I believe we got some man in the sky who can count. You know, he can see what's going on. So don't try to cheat. It's an honor system. Don't forget I told you that, okay? So let me tell you about these prizes we got. We got some pretty cool prizes. Let me tell you what they are, okay? First of all, the person who wins, smartest person in the room, will receive a diamond level Marsh membership. That's reserved admission, annual Marsh pass for 2 for every show. Of course, this is after the Pan is over, but it's 2 passes to every show. If you could make it to 700 shows, you could see 700 shows for free. If you win first place, smartest person in the room, okay? With that, because the Pan, the Cooties 19, the Demi Dim, the Pandemi is going to take a while, as we can see, to likely end. So added to that grand prize, diamond level membership, will be a 15-minute Zoom experience with Don Reed, me. That's right. I will do a Zoom experience for, say, somebody's birthday, and you want me to tell them a story for 15 minutes or tell them some jokes for 15 minutes, or for your holiday party this year, if you're getting a small group of 4 socially distanced together, I can give you guys a holiday show. I'll tell you some of my holiday stories from my bag of stories. I got probably, I say about 15 hours of stories picked from my shows and my life and the like. So if you win the first prize, you receive the Diamond membership plus a 15-minute Zoom from me. First place. Second place, okay, is the almost smartest person in the room, Gold level Marsh membership, and that's general admission, annual Marsh pass for 2, but no special show on top of that. Just general admission, annual, not reserved like the Diamond. And third place, for the not quite smartest person in the room, is some UCDs. Yeah, you heard me. UCDs. There'll be, I think we got some Mary J. Blige and some Herbie Hancock. They're good. I mean, it's good music, but since you're not quite, you get not quite. So it's UCDs, okay? Now, remember the tip jar? I think they're going to be double matched tonight. So if you throw something in that tip jar, it's split between me and the co-creator of the show, Bob Edinger. Bob Edinger was at Jeopardy for 10 years. I worked on some game shows. I'm working on a new game show at ABC next month. So please, if you feel the need, contribute to the Marsh or throw things in the tip jar, okay? Remember, I'm going to ask you these questions. Pick A, B, or C. If you're eliminated, and you're eliminated as soon as you get one wrong, join us in the next game, okay? I think that covers everything. I think we're ready to get started. That's what music would play. Okay, get ready now for the very first question. Get focused, and here we go. We're going to start easy. We're going to go medium, and then it's going to get pretty difficult. Is everybody ready? Here we go. The first question is, Chicago is known for its A, warm beaches, B, deep dish pizza, or C, low crime rate? So now you are answering, I see, getting those answers in there, and we'll be checking that out as everybody, there's going to be some kinks, people. You need to understand there's going to be some kinks. It's a brand new show, so don't be judgy, okay? Don't be judgy on us. We got to figure it out. So I think everyone's question in, everybody in, has everybody, I'm going to return to the poll. I'm going to freeze for a second and return to the poll. And I'm back. Okay, so now I'm going to announce the correct answer. Let me ask you this, okay? If you chose warm beaches, raise your hand. If you chose low crime rate, raise your hand. And deep dish pizza, ding, 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 ding. B is the correct answer. I can't imagine too many people got that wrong. Oh, it's 100%. Nobody got it wrong. It's 100% across the board, but I guarantee you it's not going to be 100% the whole game, okay? We're moving on to the next question. That one was too easy, but it's kind of fun. Okay, here we go. Next question, another easy one, likely. This famous painting of a woman is called the Mona what? A, the Mona Moby, B, the Mona Money, or C, the Mona Lisa? Go ahead and tally in A, B, or C. The Mona Moby, the Mona Money, or the Mona Lisa. And it's tallying right now. How many people have actually seen the Mona Lisa in person and like traveled to where it is? That would have been a good question. Where's the Mona Lisa located? Is it in Spain or something like that? That's not one of our questions. That's not one of the questions. Don't try to answer that, okay? Let me return to the poll real quick and I'll tell you what I see there. And returning to the poll. And I think everybody's answer is in. Poll results. It says view poll results. That's when I know to go there. 100%, everybody got 100%. Okay, we're gonna keep on moving. Okay, this one might knock a few people off. Okay, it's easy, but it's kind of in the hip hop world. The hip hop phrase word, like when someone says word, aligns with A, agreement, B, disagreement, or C, apathy. The hip hop phrase word. Someone says something and they go, word. Is that A, agreement, B, disagreement, or C, apathy? Word, 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 boom, boom, boom. Word, 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 boom, 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 boom. Okay, tallying in. It will give me the poll results shortly. Return to the poll. I freeze every time that happens. You guys realize that, right? But I could do that myself too. Okay, now it is, the correct answer is A, agreement. So people who got B, disagreement, which was 7.7% of the audience, and C, apathy, people who chose disagreement and apathy are now ineligible to continue. But keep watching because you can play in the next game. So stay in here, stay in the room so you can play in the next game, okay? Here we go. Wow. That's kind of tricky, wasn't it? Okay, this next song, this next question. So what if you don't vote? Then we need you to vote so we can have more people in the game. But if you don't vote, you can just keep watching if you want. I think it's no issue with that. So here's something from our executive producers behind the scenes, which is Stephanie and Bob. Okay, next question. Are you ready? It goes like this. That's nice. That's beautiful. Okay, Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy's hit pop song called Party All the Time was written by A, George Clinton, B, Prince, or C, Rick James. This one's kind of tough, isn't it? Eddie Murphy's hit pop song, Party All the Time. My girl wants to party all the time. Party all the time, party all the time. That's nice. That's beautiful. Eddie Murphy's hit song, Party All the Time, was written by George Clinton, Prince, or Rick James. Return to the poll. I'm gonna check back for a second. I guess people are putting in their answers. Oddly enough, the question after this actually gets easier. So I hope a lot of people got this right. I hope so. My girl wants to. Okay. Woo! It's a nice chunk. People. If you chose George Clinton, raise your hand out there. Raise your hand. If you chose B, raise your hand for Prince. And C, raise your hand for Rick James. The answer is C, Rick James. And almost half the audience chose Rick James. The people who chose George Clinton and Prince, you are now removed from the game. And we're chopping it down, chopping it down. The correct answer is C, and those people will move on. Ooh, that one was kind of tricky. We should probably have that later. We'll see. Okay. And I think a bunch of people are going to know this, so a lot of people should stay in the game. Okay, next question. The movie, ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. The movie The Pink Panther stars Peter Sellers as a bumbling, what? A, politician. I've been seeing a lot of that lately. B, detective. Or C, a UFC fighter. Elbow, pow. The movie The Pink Panther stars Peter Sellers as a bumbling, what? A, politician. B, detective. C, a UFC fighter. Ba-dum, 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 da-da-da-da-da. Ba-boom, ba-dum, ba-bum. That is not my dog. You said you don't bite. That is not my dog. Anybody remember that scene? Returning. Okay, everybody, 100% of the 44% of you left in the game, everybody got that right. So I'll jump right to that. Everybody got it right. And that puts us at, wow. Okay, moving on. We're now moving to the medium level questions. And now you're going to have to really think. Put on the thinking cap. Here we go. Who said, not who barked, but who said, he who lies down with dogs shall rise up with fleas? He who lies down with dogs shall rise up with fleas. A, Thomas Paine. B, Alexander Hamilton. Or C, Benjamin Franklin. Plug in your answer. Who said, he who lies down with dogs shall rise up with fleas? A, Thomas Paine. B, Alexander Hamilton. Or C, Benjamin Franklin. Stays frozen like that. The poll results coming up shortly. Ooh, it's getting tough. It's getting tough already. I can tell. Okay. Thomas Paine. No one tried to choose that at all. A. B, Alexander Hamilton. And C, Benjamin Franklin. The winner is C, Benjamin Franklin is the correct answer. Benjamin Franklin. And 81% of the audience got that. People who chose B, unfortunately, step back. However, you're eligible for game 2. So stay in the flow. We're now moving. We're going to find out the smartest person in the room. We're going to pick it up here. Here we go. Which Great Lake is the smallest? Which Great Lake is the smallest? A, Lake Erie. B, Lake Michigan. Or C, Lake Ontario? Which one is the smallest? Which Great Lake is the smallest? Ooh! I don't know this. And I'm looking at the answers and I don't even know it. So I hope you figured out correctly. Which Great Lake is the smallest? A, Lake Erie. B, Lake Michigan. C, Lake Ontario. Don't know why I still have that Pink Panther song stuck in my head. But hope that doesn't confuse you. Did that confuse you by going back to that? Okay, the poll should be coming up shortly. The poll result is, raise your hand if you pick Lake Erie. Raise your hand if you pick Lake Michigan. Wave if you pick Lake Ontario. The smallest Great Lake is Lake Ontario. Whoa. And we lost 55% of people choosing Lake Erie, another 11 on Lake Michigan. But the correct answer, only leaving 33% of our audience left, is C, Lake Ontario is the correct answer. Everybody else has got to roll back. Ooh, it's getting tight. Smart people, stay in the game. Here we go. Okay. Next question. Betty White met her husband, Alan Ludden, when he was hosting this iconic game show. A, concentration. B, password. C, the $5 pyramid. Betty White met her husband, Alan Ludden, when he was hosting this iconic game show. A, concentration. B, password. C, the $5 pyramid. $5 pyramid. Sounds like something else Eddie Murphy would say. $5 pyramid. Okay. We're moving and grooving. View the poll result. 100% got it right. Yes, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going, people. Way to go. 100% of you guys got it right. And so I can hop right in and say if B, password, was the correct answer. No need to go through A, B, C. Okay, the next one. This might knock a couple people off. Are you ready? The Denny's Grand Slam breakfast was a tribute to which home run slugger? A, Willie Mays, B, Ernie Banks, or C, Hank Aaron? The Denny's Grand Slam breakfast was a tribute to which home run slugger? A, Willie Mays, B, Ernie Banks, or C, Hank Aaron? Oh, yeah. Who's still in there? Who's going to still be in there? Come on, tell me now. Poll result coming up any second now. Oh, here we go. If you chose A, raise your hand. B, raise your hand. C, raise your hand. The correct answer is C, Hank Aaron. Whoa. And we had a bunch of people vote Willie Mays. I'm so sorry, but you got to roll back and hang in here, watch this game. Maybe you'll learn a little bit more of the moves and grooves to do, but you're eligible for game 2. Remember that, eligible for game 2. Moving forward. Oh, it's getting tight now. I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings was written by A, Maya Angelou, B, Toni Morrison, or C, Alice Walker. I Know Why the Caged Bird Sing was written by A, Maya Angelou. I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. B, Toni Morrison, or C, Alice Walker. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty on the people. Can we have one of our executive producers write me how many people we have left in the game at this point? Or can you figure that out? Oh, 100%. Great. Everybody knew the answer to that. Oh, we're getting down to the smarties now. I'm going to keep it moving fast. Already? Are you ready? This one's tough. This one's getting tough. Which of these bridges is the longest in the Bay Area? Which of these bridges is the longest in the Bay Area? Now, before this happens, I want to say these last 3 people, we're getting down to, like, we're down around 3 right now. If those 3 people, right, hear me closely, if those 3 people get it wrong, you're all 3 going to stay in for the next question, okay? And then we might hop to, for time's sake, we might hop to our really tough area, okay? We have 4 people. Again, it's 4 people. Here we go. Listen closely. Which of these bridges is the longest in the Bay Area? A, the Golden Gate Bridge, B, the Bay Bridge, or C, the Richmond San Rafael Bridge? Which of these bridges is the longest in the Bay Area? The Golden Gate Bridge, the Bay Bridge, or the Richmond San Rafael Bridge? Ooh, that's a tough one. I think it is. Okay, people. We've got A, Golden Gate Bridge, B, the Bay Bridge, and C, the Richmond San Rafael Bridge. And the answer is the Richmond San Rafael Bridge. Wow. Wow. How many people do we have left now? Woo! That's fascinating. I think what I'm going to do, executive producers, is I'm going to skip over to an interesting question. And then I believe, because for time, I'm thinking the smartest thing to do is go down to that back and forth, because for time it's 7:55 and we've got to give the questions away. Okay. You guys can figure out who's in 3rd place. You guys figure it out and let me know. But here's the thing. I think I'm going to jump now to the back and forth round. It's time to jump to back and forth around. And because if I'm correct, there are 2 people left. Is that correct? There are 2 people left?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so I'm going to jump to this very special round, and I want you guys to be ready for this right now. You 2 people are left. Here's how we're going to do it. You'll be answering individually, one at a time, okay? One at a time, you'll be answering. So I need you guys to look at the screens to see who the final 2 are there. And we need to unmute those 2 individuals who are the final 2 right now. Please unmute them so we can hear their answer, okay? General Manager, you ready for that?
Yes, Don, we need to know who those 2 people are for me to unmute. So
Okay.
if they could put something in the chat room.
It looks like Elaine Beal is one of them. Does the other person have their video on that is one of the last 2?
We just need to hear their voice at least, okay?
Elaine Beal is one of them, but we can't see who the other person is.
And we're down to the final 2, and whoever said our Richmond Bridge is in 3rd place, I believe. But more than one person said Richmond Bridge, so. Oh yeah, only one? Okay, great. Whoever said Richmond Bridge is right.
So Bruce, you're in 3rd place. Who's the other person that said the Richmond San Rafael Bridge?
Because I want to play this game between the final 2, and then we can be in good enough shape to head to the second show. Do we have our final 2 to play this game?
We don't know who the second person is.
Okay, well, is that person going to forfeit their 2nd place position to the person who is there? That's what we might have to do if we can't find them. And now we'll steal music from another game show.
So,
Okay.
So the way we would find out is you can put your name in the chat. Do you know how to do that? It says chat on the bottom. You could just put your name there and unmute yourself, or you can put your video on so we can see you and unmute yourself.
1 and 2. Do we have our final 2 players ready right now? Ready to go? I'll explain it so you know when you get in here. The final round is a rapid fire round. And what I'm going to do, M to all, say, can't unmute myself. Can anyone please help her? Okay, so in this rapid fire round, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to say famous inventions, and between the 2, you have to know whether they were invented before or after 1800. I'll mention the famous invention, and 1 at a time, you will answer before or after. After 5 or 6 questions, we'll see who has the most correct answers, and they will win smartest person in the room, okay?
Okay, so I think we've got a problem. I think the second person, we know that if you answered the question correctly, the Richmond San Rafael Bridge, you are the second person.
Okay,
So we've got Elaine and M.
That's me. I was able to unmute.
Okay, very good. Okay, so Elaine is going to go first. And what's that other name again, please?
Michelle.
Michelle. Okay, so first Elaine, I'm asking you right now, and someone please, executive producer, keep count. First to miss loses. First to miss loses. Oh, but that's no, best of 5 is better. Best of 5 is better. Here we go. Elaine, famous inventions. The piano was invented before or after 1800?
Before.
After 1800.
Before.
That's correct. That is correct. That is correct. That is correct. Okay. Next question to Michelle. Is that correct?
Yes, I guess so. I think so.
Okay, here we go. Are you ready?
Yes. Yes and no.
Famous inventions, okay? Famous inventions. Was the telegraph invented before or after 1800?
Oh gosh.
The
Before,
telegraph,
before,
before or after 1800?
before.
Actually, after. But
Okay.
we're gonna do like best of 5 to make it fair in terms of equal balance brilliance, okay? Elaine, are you ready for the next one?
Yes.
Elaine, here's the
Yeah.
next question. Are you ready?
Yes.
Famous inventions. Invented before or 1800, before or after 1800, Braille. Was Braille invented before or after 1800?
Uh,
Braille.
Before.
Actually, after. Oh, wow.
I
Oh,
wish I had
wow.
that one.
Yep. You probably thought after first, and then you change your mind. Don't be changing your mind. The stakes are too high. You want these diamond passes, and you want me to perform for you and bother you at your house for 15 minutes. Okay, now we're going now to Michelle. Okay, Michelle, you're back in the flow.
Okay.
Somewhat because only one right answer from Elaine. Here we go. Invented before or after 1800, the camera. The camera. Invented before or after 1800?
Before.
Actually, after, invented in 1830. Whoa.
How come I didn't
Whoa.
get Braille?
Okay, we're gonna keep moving because we got to go to the second game, and it's 8:02 right now. Okay, we're gonna go to the next one. Now we're back to Elaine. Are you ready?
Yep.
Invented before or after 1800, the hot air balloon.
Before.
Correct. That is correct. That is correct. That is correct. That's correct. Okay, Michelle, I got a toughie for you.
But
And based on this one,
you
what's
got
that?
we've got 5 questions done.
Oh, okay, so we're done. Okay, and of those, the winner is
Elaine. She got
Elaine.
2
Elaine, give her a round of applause. Elaine, you are the smartest person in the room. Elaine, how do you feel?
Very surprised.
Well, you have been crowned the smartest person in the bum 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 bum. Congratulations, Elaine. You have won the diamond level pass
Wow.
to
Wow.
the Marsh.
Thank
When
you
the
so
when the
much.
Cooties 19 is over, you can stroll up into the Marsh. Mazel tov, Elaine.
Thank you.
You'll be excited. You can throw your weight around and say, "Let go of my arm. I have free passes for 2 people, reserved anytime you want." And you can get a free show over Zoom for 15 minutes. I'll also say right now, if there's a miracle and it happens sooner, I will perform actually in your living room for your friends or your backyard. And then I have to do longer than 15 minutes because I don't want to waste my time driving all the way from LA to your house. Okay. Congratulations, Elaine.
Thank
Okay,
you
so
so
everybody here, please, as we worked out some kinks, okay? We have to figure things out and we're going to move along. We're going to go to the second game now. M, oh, I forgot to give you your second place position. Second place won a pass. Let me give it to you right now. You won a general admission, almost the smartest person in the room, gold level Marsh membership, general admission, annual Marsh pass, gold level, okay? Give yourself a round of applause, that's what you get. And in third place, did we find the third place person?
Yeah,
Found
that was
him?
yes.
That was the not quite the smartest person in the room, but smart enough. Bruce, you got the UCDs, okay? You got the UCDs. So just write to the Marsh. Elaine wrote, "Thanks so much. So excited to win. I never win anything." Well, you just won this, okay? And you get to pick 3 of our UCDs from the collection. Please contact the Marsh. Write to themarsh.org, and we'll give you the 10 to choose from, okay? But we're gonna move on. We're gonna laundry list all the CDs you can choose from. Okay, We're moving to the next game. People are going to take a short break. Go to this Zoom link you see on the screen for game 2. Everybody come on over. It's going to be even more fun, more excitement, same prizes.
Can I just ask one question?
What's that?
Brian, how do people get their prizes?
You can email marsh@themarsh.org. If you just email us at that email address, you can claim your prize. I've got Bruce's already over in the game 2 room. I see his name on the list over there at game 2, so we'll just let him know of his prize once we get over there.
Yeah, folks, if you didn't win, everybody but first place is eligible. Everybody's eligible. Is that correct, Bob, executive producer? Everybody's eligible except for, yes, first place. So even if you won second place, you're eligible for the game and everybody thereafter. See you over at the second game.
Folks, if you get lost making your way over to the second game, just hop on the website, themarsh.org, look for Don's picture, and click on game number 2. That'll get you right over there into that room.
Here we go. See you on the second game.